So today's Terraria episode is going to be the start of a new saga, and that is the farming saga. I know that sounds so exciting, but we are going to try some Empress of Light today. She is going to be our next boss that we defeat, and then we're going to move on to Lunatic Cultist. The thing is, there are so many items that we're about to get because of, actually it's better if I just kind of come into this, like, getting the souls. We're about to get the Crucible of the Cosmos after we kill Moonlord. But in order to make a bunch of this stuff, so like, you know, we have the Conjurer's Soul, but if I just search soul, because we are going to want, there's a lot to go over in the beginning of this episode. We'll get to it, but there's like the Flight Mastery Soul, the Sniper's Soul, the the Supersonic Soul for sure, the Berserker Soul. Like, this stuff they're all items that we're gonna want, and we're also going to want to consider our enchantments, because the enchantments are going to be able to start being upgraded to, you know, these forces, which are so good. And again, the problem is we don't have a lot of them. I've had multiple comments saying, Zen, don't worry about farming the enchantments, because when you get to the champions, a bunch of them are going to drop from them anyways. And I see where you're coming from. I like that concept of just saving myself time. As I've mentioned multiple times in this series, it's why I'm playing on journey mode. I'm very busy right now. I'm about to move houses. More info on that in a moment, because I've got an update on that. But yeah, I like saving myself time. However, I also like using a lot of these, and I feel like there's a handful of them that I want to use for Empress. So like the Shinobi Infiltrator one seems really good. The Shadow one seems interesting because then the Shadow one upgrades to the Ancient Shadow enchantment, which seems interesting. So like, there's a bunch of stuff here that we could potentially get, and I feel like we have the world is our oyster as far as all of these items that we really need to get and research, so we have them in our back pocket, so that way when we get Empress of Light dead and we get Lunatic Cultist dead, then we can start crafting a lot of this stuff. We get the Moonlord dead. Oh, you know what, it's interesting, Moonlord does still show at the bottom of this, and boss checklist was updated. So I'm curious, where do you get the Crucible of the Cosmos? Let's find out. I know someone has mentioned it at one point in the comments, which again, thank you for your comments. They're very, very helpful. But was this changed? How do we get this? We need all of these, and okay, so it is after Moonlord. Okay, that's fine. For whatever reason, Moonlord is on the wrong part of that boss checklist, I think. Let's switch this back to daytime. I know I said daytime. Actually, you know what? Let's do nighttime. Oh my goodness, Blood Moon, go away. So, I've had really good comments. Again, thank you for all of your comments. They help so much. Keep it up. It's been very nice. About how to handle the Empress of Light. So someone was saying that the Tempest Staff is very good, but the reason why the Xeno Staff is so good is because they don't miss. They just go for her. And I've had multiple people comment saying, hey, stay closer to her and don't try to run away so much. Don't panic and kind of keep it calm, and you'll be able to dodge a lot of her stuff. Super good tips there. So we're going to try that. Additionally, it was mentioned that the Betsy's Heart, the dash, is an invincible dash, and I can use it to get past some of the stuff that is hard to dodge. So we're gonna try that out. You know what? Let's just jump into it. Oh, I have the wrong weapon out. Morningstar, Dark Harvest. I cannot see a thing that's going on my screen at the moment. Oh, she got me on that one. So I'm gonna need to get better at using this at opportune times. And like getting through that stuff, staying close during this apparently is what I was told to do, and then I'm dead. But actually, you know, we did quite a bit of damage there with me completely being way out of the loop on that one. All right, I also haven't played Terraria in a few days. You know, you gotta get back into it. It's tough. It's tough sometimes. Let's try this again though. What else? There was a bunch of other things that I needed to mention. But what you need to know, basically, for this episode is that, yeah, we're going to be doing doing some farming today. And it may end up being quite a short episode, all things considered, because I just don't got the time today. Again, we're moving house. We're moving to about 2.5 hours away. Oh, that was bad. That's really bad. I need to use the dodge on that, maybe. I think using the dodge on this may not be bad, but it's also not necessary. Like, I can use the dodge to avoid this stuff. Yeah, that was also bad. All right, I'm gonna need to practice that. Maybe I do that a couple more times, and then we'll move on to the farming. But that's definitely gonna be the next saga after this one. I gotta get rid of all these gravestones. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Let's see. I'm moving 2.5 hours away. It's kind of fine. But, you know, moving a family of 6, 2.5 hours away. So me, my wife, and our 4 kids is, it's a process. Thankfully, the 3 stepkids, they are not going to be here for the move, which is kind of nice. Keeps them out of our way. Unfortunately, it also means that they can't watch our baby or toddler while we're moving. But she's well behaved. She'll be fine. Can I make sure that I go down for this, up, over? You know what? You're right. You guys are right. Just stay calm, move less, and I dodge more. Except when I run into the boss. Very bad. I literally walked into that star. I literally walked into that star twice. You know how it is, like, maybe you can relate, maybe you can't. Oh, look, a merchant ghost. It's like, I've come from beyond the veil to help you with your fight. Here's an item. You know how, like, maybe you've never experienced this, maybe you have, where you take a break from, like, working out and you get back into it and you're like, oh my goodness, this is tough. My legs are so sore already and I've done 1 squat. And that's what this is like. Yeah, I think this is relatable. It's able to be. Oh my goodness, there's so much crap to dodge in this. I can't think and talk at the same time today. I'm very tired today. Last night I went to bed at 5 a.m. Tonight's probably going to be something similar, honestly. I could just kind of get away from that part, maybe. I gotta remember she dashes towards me after that. I'm playing so bad. We're just gonna abort on the Empress stuff and go do our first part of farming, I believe. So let's go ahead and swap this to daytime. And let's put that in there so I don't accidentally summon it, because that will totally happen. Get our tornadoes out, which were hard fought for. And I'm quite happy to have. So first thing, let's go ahead and start doing the... it wasn't the souls. What's the word I'm looking for? So you guys have been very vocal on the fact that when I get to Moonlord, I am going to have to use the Gaia armor, which is, how do you spell it? Gaia armor? All right, there it is. So this armor is good for if you're using multiple classes, which we have to use for Moonlord because he goes through phases where you can only do damage to him with a certain class, so like melee and whatnot. Now, we can use auto pause to our advantage there and pause and swap armors out, but that's not a good idea. The Gaia armor is great at what it does, so it's better to just stick with the Gaia armor. And then on top of that, we are going to want to potentially swap out our accessories, so we can auto pause when we hit escape, swap out our accessories real quick each phase, and then get back into it. My concern with that is that it's going to pull me out of the loop of the boss, but maybe just after a couple of attempts of making that part of the loop, it might be good. All right, so this stuff, what I'm missing is the Shroomite. How do we get Shroomite? Well, obviously we need to get the mushroom guy. So do I have mushroom seeds? Probably not. I may go farm those out real quick. It's possible because now that we have the whole map, we can see where everything's at, but we can just teleport down here to this one and try to get some mushroom seeds. I'm actually not sure how much we need. Oh no, we do have them. Am I crazy? Hold on. I guess I do have them. And I was also looking at the wrong interface there. See, that tells you everything that you need to know. Hey, you know what? At least I caught it. So I gotta make a mushroom place. Where should I make it? Because it is gonna give us another teleport. I like having these here. Maybe being closer to the dungeon might not be bad. So like maybe off. But this is like in the corruption. You know what? I don't know. I could put it like off over here, maybe. It's corruption over there too. I don't know. I'm a little. Wait, do I have corruption spread turned off, or is this starting to spread? It is turned off. I must have had it on for a little bit of time, and it's uber spread. Maybe over here, just so we get back to. I don't really need to be over there though. This is tough. Where do I put this stupid thing? I'm gonna put it over here. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna do that real quick. I love that the instant house actually makes it like it's part of the biome here. That's great. That's really nice. All right, let's just double check that this is housing. Boom. Okay, so what else do we want to do? Pylon? Sort of pylon down. Because we have the mushroom pylon that we can put. Oh, it's not going to let us put it down because we don't have any NPCs yet. Well, that's frustrating. Let's see. Let's get rid of all that. All right, next thing. So the shroomites, work in progress, right? Next thing will be enchantments. Well, no, actually. What are these called? Essence. I have... Okay, so I need the mage and the sharpshooter one. That's going to be kind of a process to get the sharpshooter one. I think I have most of this, minus the red rider, which we can make with presents. So let's go ahead and go presents. Snowball cannon. Do I have that? I've got one of those. Cool. And the paintball gun I've not gotten, but we can just buy it from the painter apparently. Really? He just sells it. That's interesting. Is that a vanilla? There's no way that's a vanilla item. Am I crazy? Don't you hate when that happens? You're like playing modded and you see an item and you're like, oh crap, I don't remember if that's a vanilla item or not. Honestly, don't remember. Hey, painter. How's it going, buddy? No, I don't want to talk to you, Chester. Get away. I mean, I love you, guy, but how the heck do you get the paintball gun? Am I going to have to look this up? Is it like a nighttime thing? Let's try. Shop. No, not a paintball thing. Negative paint though. Or yeah, not a nighttime thing. Let's look up the paintball gun. Ah, it's dropped by the painter. So let's see here. What? Okay, do I have him captured already? Let's see here. I do. So this is gonna be dark. Please don't judge me for this. We're gonna head down here because we got lava right here. And let's go ahead and get the painter. Just plop him in some lava. Apparently he has a 10% chance to drop it, so don't judge me for burning a bunch of painters potentially to get this. Paintball gun? No paintball gun. Okay. This is gonna be my life now. I feel so bad for these guys. But at the same time, you know, they're dying for our sacrifice. Did we get it? Hey, we got it. Give me that paintball gun. All right, let's head back. And that means what? Oh, I just realized that the Red Rider is a reference to A Christmas Story. Okay, let's see here. Red Rider. Bam. And then I don't have everything else set up for this particular essence. So I need a harpoon. Let's grab one of those. Bam. And then we need a boomstick. I feel like I used a boomstick for something else too. Jungle enchantment, maybe? Something like that. We'll go the bee's knees. And finally, the Hellwing and the Ranger emblem. I don't know. I like the fact that we have most of this stuff. And that was the main reason, really. There we go. For wanting to do this like farming episode where we just start collecting stuff, because when it boils down to like what we have versus what we need to, why is this not letting me craft it? Tinker's Workshop, we got that. We have those. Paintball gun, yeah. Yes, okay, I definitely have everything. No, that's not full. Why is it not? Oh, now it is. Weird. All right, so we'll take that and research it. So now we have the Ranger Essence as well. I'm all over the place. That's my brain today. I apologize. Which is why today's episode is not going to be too crazy, but this is an important thing, right? We need to get all of this done. I have a lot of this stuff already, so it's important to just kind of put this thing together. Final essence is the Apprentice Essence. Do we have a Wand of Sparking? Let's find that one out. Boop, boop. I know this is like hyper exciting. I don't think I have a Zappinator. No, so we don't have a Zappinator. That's totally fine. Vilethorn? We have Vilethorn. Good. We need a Crimson Rod, which I don't have, but I can make using crates. So I'll grab a Crimson Crate for that. So that's going to be our Crimson Rod. Then Weather Pane. I believe we do have that. That was from Deerclops, right? Maybe not. I mean, 19 damage, that doesn't seem right. I wonder what is that from? It is from the Deerclops. Why is it only 19? Why does that seem so low? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like Deerclops was not that long ago. So 19 damage just seems really, really low. Water Bolt. Boom. We definitely had one of those. Flame Lash. The items that always seems to clog up my inventory. Demon Scythe. Which I'm shocked we don't have. Can I make one? Demon Banner? Demon Eye Banner. Okay, so that's a farm item. So I need to go get that real quick. And Sorcerer's Emblem. I think it's the last thing. So we got that. Oh my goodness, my inventory though. Oh, I don't have a race banner? Okay, that's good enough. So let's go ahead and pop this stuff in. Research that real quick. What was it that I needed to make the Crimson Rod? Which reminds me of the Crimson Dawn, which I will tell you, my stepson and I have been getting into Star Wars Legion so hard. And we've been, the whole family, we've been watching through all the Star Wars movies again. So, this all stems from my preparation that I was taking to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Disney Plus series, which was freaking fantastic. And we started watching all of the movies. So we started with all the prequels. Actually, we started with Rogue One because the kids apparently hadn't ever seen it. Then we did all the prequels, which, man, Revenge of the Sith gets a lot of rap, but it is actually a genuinely awesome movie. Most of it is. There's some bad writing, but then I also played Jedi Fallen Order, which I have a full series of on the channel that I recently did. It's very good game. Love it. What did we need? The Zappinator, right? And yeah, we've been kind of getting into that. So it's like a combination of playing these games. I can make the space gun, right? Because I don't think I have one. No. All right, there we go. So it's like a combination of getting into Star Wars Legion and watching all the movies. Man, it's been fun. It's been a good time for Star Wars for me. Let's get these traveling merchants. 1, 2. I think if I can at least get all of the essences crafted, I'll be really happy. So now I should be able to make a Zappinator. I'm moving the interface in the background. So we got that. Let's close this out. Research that. Give me that Zappy boy. And pop that in there. So that minus the one demon scythe, which I'm going to go get real quick. We almost have that final essence. You know what seems to be working is what I just did there, where I go upside down for a second So I go up a little bit and come back down, and it seems to spawn a bunch of these devils. So that might be the way to get this particular item, but it's just not dropping. It's kind of ridiculous. I don't think I've ever had this bad of luck with this particular item. I'm gonna go down there and clear the loot, but I highly doubt that it's actually down there. You know what? It said I killed the 50th demon. Did I get a demon banner in the middle of that? Demon banner. Demon banner. We did it, boys. We did it. I'm so happy. All right, let's pop this in here and make that demon scythe. Thank God. Essence. Bam. Apprentice Essence. We did it. We got all the essences. Whoops. That feels good. All right, next up, we need to start working on all of the enchantments. As crazy as that sounds, I'm going to follow through on that.